Is there any unit that when you hear it makes you feel uncomfortable?
Sadly, yes.
Revealing testimony from Rick Dressler from the medevac operator Metro Aviation, who expressed concerns with 2 military helicopter units that fly often in D.C., in part because these military helicopters can occasionally switch off their onboard locator known as NTSB, which alerts other aircrafts to their position.
We are all very uncomfortable when those 2 units are operating.
The testimony follows revelations that the military helicopter was flying above its 200-foot maximum for a full 3 minutes before the collision, and that the helicopter, designed in the 1970s, was getting inaccurate altitude readings, showing the aircraft was 80 to 100 feet lower than it actually was.
We always are fully transparent.
The safety board also grilled regulators at the FAA, questioning whether the agency was slow to respond to concerns about the level of helicopter traffic at the airport, as well as for staffing levels within air traffic control.
We're going to do a change in the seating.
The NTSB chair, Jennifer Homendy, also took the extraordinary step of reshuffling the seating, making the following claim.
One of the supervisors had elbowed an FAA employee mid-sentence. I'm not going to make an assumption about that, but that person had stopped speaking as a result. I'm not going to put up with that.
The second day of hearings was lengthy, and fans needed to be brought in to deal with the heat. And yet family members of some of the victims came to the hearing for the second straight day.
I'm a 70-year-old man, was looking for grandkids, and that's never going to happen.
Bill Parenti is still grieving the loss of his son, Anthony, who was flying home from a work trip at the time of the crash. He was set to be married this July.
I hope we get to the bottom of this. You know, this should have never happened. You're going to hear it over and over again, but it never should have happened.
And the hearing is set to wrap up on Friday after a third day of testimony. The NTSB typically releases its final report within 1 to 2 years of a crash. For now, reporting here in Washington, I'm Evan Koslof, Spectrum News.